Alright, awesome, mate. Yeah, talk to you soon, man. Alright, cheers, bye. I got work to do. Hello again, everyone. It is Frankie from Fleshcraft Studio, and I just got off a call with the one and only Jazza from Jazza Studios. He's working on this epic Renaissance themed campaign called Lucifera, and he has made some amazing concept art for this. And guess what? He wants me to make the miniatures. Alright, let's see what we are working with here. Okay, so we have some cherubs and some imps. Statue, he told me about that one. It has like a lot of corruptive growth, that it's like a statue that eats flesh. We have the Vitruvian Man. I really dig that as a concept, where he's actually like alive, have the forearms and legs. We have the big Titan here, kind of like Saturn. Yeah, he told me about that, where he eats his own son and all of that. I'm gonna love making that. A dragon, a griffin, and a chimera. Very cool. I dig the style of the dragon. It's not like what we're used to see today with the hard scales and the massive amount of details. This is way more reminiscent to the old paintings from old times. Is that a dog with a horn? Okay, Jazza, let's do it. And then some Humulus. Yeah, the small clay creatures he mentioned. Alright. Okay, well, couple of miniatures, you said. Yeah, I see. And you won these, like, yesterday. Okay. So, not only am I going to make these miniatures, but I'm going to up the ante. And I'm going to give him extra poses just for good measure. So, let's get to it. First up, we have the cherubs. Jazza wanted both good and evil versions, but he only wanted one pose of each. So I'm giving him 3 of each, with being 6 in total. And the good ones have this angelic, serene look, while the evil ones, well, they look like they've been up to some serious mischief. Next, we have the imps. These little guys are chaotic and full of personality, each with a unique pose that captures their mischievous nature. I really enjoy how the poses came out. The Humulus are eerie clay-like creatures, each one slightly different to emphasize their unnatural origin. These were a lot of fun to sculpt, especially with their twisted forms and uncanny details. now for the dog. Like with the previous ones, this one he only wanted one pose, but I'm giving him 3 different poses. And this unicorn dog, unidog, are very whimsical additions. They have a very playful yet fantastical look, making them perfect for Jazza's unique RPG world. I struggled a little bit with figuring out how the fur should look like, but I believe the result turned out pretty good. Also with the poses, I tried to find some mix between a unicorn and a dog to try and get this playful but also majestic look. And now the Vitruvian Man. He was inspired by Leonardo da Vinci's iconic drawing. He just needed one pose, but I gave him 3 dynamic poses. It was extremely fun to try and make different, more natural poses for a creature with 8 limbs. And I really love how the other ones turned out. This statue has a sinister twist to it. It's not just a classic piece, it's covered in fleshy growths with pieces of limbs and flesh scattered around its base, as if it's slowly consuming everything around it. I basically just copied the Vitruvian Man's model and made him into a statue and gave him a stony texture. The Camira was probably the most challenging one, with so many details and different heads, and trying to make a body structure that could fit all of it. It was quite complex but a very rewarding task. The Titan is inspired by the myth of Saturn, who devoured his own son. He has a similar, very unsettling pose, capturing the horror and power of that myth. It was extremely fun to make this one. Unfortunately, I forgot to capture the last bit of the sculpting process, but you will see the result in the end of the video. The dragon has a bit of a whimsical look to it, inspired by old paintings of dragons. It's less about ferocity and more about capturing that classic, almost storybook charm. The Griffin looks just like you'd expect, majestic and powerful. Combining the features of a lion and an eagle, it's a timeless creature of legends. And there you go. Oof. There you have it. From concept art to 3D miniatures. Now Jazza's Renaissance fantasy is a tangible reality. This project was a lot of fun and a fantastic challenge. On a personal note, I've been a fan of Jazza for over 10 years. Damn. Back in the day when he made animations and drawing tutorials, I watched him a lot while I was studying, and being able to work with him today has been such an honor, so thank you, Jazza. If you want to see these models printed and painted in all its glory, you can head over to Tabletop Time and watch their video about these miniatures. Thank you so much for watching. If you're interested in the stuff I do, I create monthly miniatures for 3D printing that can be used for all sorts of tabletop games. You can head over to my website in the description or to my Mini Factory. That's all for now, guys. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and let me hear your feedback down in the comments. And until next time, keep crafting.